Scott, you got big things coming up real soon.
Yeah. There's a lot of moving parts for me right now. This is a time of year where we get ready to welcome many new international students to Pittsburgh, and so the big furniture giveaway we do is next week, August 17th, and so pray for that. Yeah, it's gained a lot of interest, I will say, among international students. 400, I just looked at the list, 472 students have registered to come. So those are all the new students who are just getting off planes to come to Pittsburgh. So pray that churches would respond, that we would get a lot of stuff to bless students to say, hey, somebody thought about you even before you got here. And there are Christians in Pittsburgh who want to say welcome to our city. And so here's some free stuff to get you started. So pray for that event. It's always a huge undertaking. I'm kind of laughing because it's kind of so overwhelming. It's just like, okay, Lord, this has got to be you. So yeah, that's good. But at the same time, we have this guest house that has proven to be a huge blessing, but a lot of work too. This, effectively like running a 6-bedroom guest house, and we've had actually, Pramila, we just had 3 doctors from the Christian Medical College in Vellore came and stayed at the house. They were here to do some academic learning at the University of Pittsburgh. Ear, nose, and throat surgery type stuff. But anyhow, it was great. 3 doctors were here, and two of them were strongly Christian. The other was Hindu, but he came to several Bible studies while he was here, and he freely admitted he was Hindu, but he was learning about Jesus. So it was great to see how God is using the house to help us welcome people from around the world. Right now, it's actually, so the doctors have left, but it's basically all women now. And there's a girl coming tonight from Afghanistan. A girl from Iran is living in the house. They're not believers. Then there's a Chinese woman who's come to faith living in the house. A girl from Brazil and a girl from Jordan. So it's an amazing collection of people, but it's just beyond that, it's just like every single one of them has been through major stuff. For example, the girl in Brazil had a friend who was murdered by her boyfriend before she came here, not some months. So she's been through this incredible grief. Another woman from Iran, she's open spiritually, and so she was living with a friend downtown, and they stumbled into First Presbyterian Church last Sunday and shared their story, how she's a postdoc researcher who lost her funding for the research she was doing. And so she moved to Pittsburgh because she had a friend here, but she didn't know where she was going to stay. So we've actually welcomed her into the house and are trying to help her find a new research position. And she was just like in tears, just saying, I was just so scared about what I would do. And just to be a place where we can, welcome people who are all going through really challenging times. So it's a place of refuge, I think. And so pray that God, there's a lot of spiritual battle with that house. And so just pray that God would use it as a place of refuge. And I'm dealing with my mother, who I'm not sure how much longer she'll live, really. She's got serious form of pneumonia. And, so we're pretty much 24/7 between my wife and I taking care of my mother as well. So it's there's a lot of challenges right now. It's a little overwhelming, but God is faithful, and we're just hanging on to His grace. So
Are you
yeah,
still preaching
uh,
are you still preaching
yeah.
every week?
So I do a sermon at the Asian Indian Christian Church of Pittsburgh. I'm preaching there still on Sunday afternoons. Yeah, so that's also another responsibility. And I have an Australian visitor in town. The guy I went to seminary with many years ago is in town. Adrian is his name, and his amazing guy. He taught New Testament and preaching at a seminary in Anglican seminary in Melbourne, Australia. But he's in town, so I'm trying to spend time with a good old friend as well, who was the best man in my wedding. Gordon Conwell roommates 30 some years ago. So yeah. So it's
you have
exciting.
the whole spectrum going on, don't you?
Yes.
All at once.
Yeah, I think that's. I think there's probably a few more things in there, but I think I captured most of them. It's an overwhelming time, so just pray for God to, give me stamina and grace to get through this, really busy time.
Amen. Well, we have a truck showing up in our parking lot tomorrow to fill for the garage giveaway, and so we're excited. We hope it gets filled. I know the Chinese church is involved in it too. So who knows? Maybe I'll be in Costa Rica, but Kevin's got the helm, and who knows? Maybe we'll make more than one trip. He's got a crew that's ready to unload the truck. So we're not going to have you and Farshid do it all. So we're excited. Pray that it goes well.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for supporting that.
Well, thanks for all you do.
The blessing board is bringing us a whole bunch of stuff too, so that's good.
The blessing board has a location out in the South Hills near where I live, and we brought some stuff there, and man, they've got a lot of items. I was really impressed how much stuff they have.
Yeah, I've been to that warehouse. Yeah.
Do they bring you beds?
They have brought mattresses and a lot of small furniture, and I think they're bringing at least two or three massive truckloads of stuff. And during the year, then we send stuff their way, because like we get a lot of people saying, "Do you need furniture?" after the garage giveaway, and then we just say, "No, give it to the blessing board." So we point stuff in the direction, and then so it works really well. Yeah,
that's great. Praying that all goes well and all goes well with you. Hey, Derek.
I think 90%. Oh, sorry, real quick.
No.
I think about 90% of the 472 students who registered are from India.
Wow.
It used to be China, so it's now India.
That's amazing.
So,
actually.
yeah.
Yeah.
I have to go.